Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Have you seen? Long time no see, right? Just kidding. I know. I haven't been this regular ever. So today's video is a different video. It has nothing to do with Germany or Germany vlogs. Today we are gonna go watch a movie together and then I'm gonna come back and review it for you. I'm sorry that I'm posting it in the middle of the Germany travel series, but this has to be done right now because I'm already so late in watching the movie. I should have watched it in the beginning when the movie came out, but actually we were in Germany at that time. And the funny part is all of my friends who go and watch movies with me, especially Pakistani movies, they already had watched it because it's something everyone has to do because the movie is doing so good. It was hard for me to find a movie buddy, but I did find one and I'm gonna pick her up and we're gonna go watch the movie. So today it is the 26th of October. I know I won't be posting this review instantly, but hopefully you will see it by next week. I'm super excited because I know the movie is gonna be fun. We're gonna head to the cinema. We're going to Landmark Cinemas in Calgary to watch the movie. See ya! So guys, here the movie has started. This is the beginning of the movie. I was recording tidbits only so that I could share the stories on my Instagram, but since I had them, I thought of putting them in here as well. It was an awesome movie and we enjoyed it a lot, and I even cried at a scene when Maula's so-called brother dies. And from the movie, it was awesome, but I'm tired. Hello everybody, welcome to my office, and finally it's time to start with the discussion on the legend of Maula Jatt. This video is going to be a kind of a celebration for the success and the records that Maula Jatt is making and breaking, because now I think it's too late for a review and it's mid-November and I've seen the success that the movie has made, so we're just gonna discuss it and we're gonna have this video as a celebration for Maula Jatt. And it's even better because I am not worried what spoilers I might give away because most of the people have now watched the movie and we can have a discussion on it. Here's my planner slash journal. I use it sometimes, I sometimes don't use it, so I just listed a few things down that we're going to discuss from Maula Jatt. So we're going to start with the plot. Initially the plot is amazing and also it has been tried and tested because the actual Maula Jatt has a very good fan following. We already know that, and it is a very good selection of the plot because it has been tried and tested and everybody knew that it was going to be a success. But the thing that is different is they have given it a new look, a very polished version, and they have casted actors that are already a hit and they have tapped a new market with this. It's like they wrapped the old movie in a very nice packaging and then they have presented it to a new market, and that was a success. And I think the people who have already watched Maula Jatt, the actual Maula Jatt, can portray a good comparison. But right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to discuss the characters, the ones that impressed me and the ones that were nice to watch. So let's start with the list of the people who have actually impressed. Number one is Hamza Ali Abbasi, obviously as Noor Nat. His character was amazing and the way he portrayed it, it was to the point. It was nothing more, nothing less. That performance didn't have a flaw. It was a flawless performance. Initially, in the start of the movie, Noor Nat is actually behind the bars and you don't get a lot of him. And it's like in the later half of the movie when you like get to know Noor Nat. So in the former half, the other character that kept our interest alive was Makhanat, which is Mirza Gohar Rashid. His acting was amazing. And then obviously the duo Fawad Khan and Mahira Khan. There was a lot of audience that only came to see the bonding and the pair and the chemistry between Fawad and Mahira. So yeah, these two people did bring a lot of audience to the cinemas. Now, moving towards the characters, there are some issues that I have with the characters. Like, I think all the nuts made it super easy for Maula Jatt to defeat him. That's my opinion of the movie, because initially when you are setting a character, you've set a character of Makhanat, right? He's really harsh, he's really cruel, he has no pity for anybody, he is a miserable person, he can crush anybody. That's his first impression from the first scene that we see Makhanat in. And then he ends his life by jumping off the window. Ta-da! What an end to such a villainish character. I don't agree with that. Nope. His acting was amazing. His acting was spot on, but I don't understand how a character can lose so easily. It's just like one fight, and after one fight, he thinks that he's not gonna survive. Why? Basically, like, he is fighting for the throne against his brother. So that's the level of his rivalry. Why would he kill himself? Only because he got defeated once by Maula Jatt. No idea. I don't understand. And then the other thing that the nuts do, they kill each other. They kill their own blood. How bloody annoying is that? Because like when Noora Nut comes back and he kills his dad only because his dad was trying to help him get rid of Maula Jatt. That is hilarious. That is hilarious because that was kind of dumb and hilarious. I was not expecting that. That scene actually was amazing when that girl is dancing and Maula Jatt is like getting rid of all the people around him and he's killing one after another. That scene was amazing. And when that girl who's like dancing gets ripped by that arrow in her ribs, it's amazing. That scene was amazing. But after that, I really wanted Noora Nut and Maula Jatt to have a little bit of a fight sequence that was missing. In my opinion, they kind of like spoiled that movie because I wanted them to have that feud right over there. But it never happened, so I think that was missing. That should have been there. And then Noora Nut being annoyed with his dad and then killing him, that was kind of like a dumb move on the villains, and the villains were really making it so easy for Maula Jatt to succeed. So basically it wasn't Maula Jatt who killed them, they killed themselves. I don't understand these villains. I really don't understand these villains. Anyways, okay, moving towards the good people side. The people in the movie who were fighting for justice, that is aka Maula Jatt. Hair was amazing. The scene between Makko and Maula, where they're sitting under the stars, that was super duper cute. The chemistry was amazing. Fawad Khan looked awesome in that role and he has done justice to the role. Mahira Khan on the other side, like, she is beautiful. She attracts all the audience towards the cinemas, and that is something true about her. Like, she was good. She was good. If the people are saying that she did not do justice to the role, I think she did. She was super awesome in that role. I loved her acting. And I guess I haven't discussed Daro. Daro was good too, but the initial scene where she just like slaughters a person, that's where she got off of my heart and I didn't like it at all. So I was not interested in that character anymore. I don't know, she was amazing. She did great in the role. She was amazing, but the violence of this movie, I wasn't way too much happy with it. Saying that, let's move on to the next thing that I wanted to talk about in this movie. So it has a lot of resemblance with Ertugrul, right? So I have watched the first season of Ertugrul. There was a lot of violence in it as well. And the episodes that I watched for Ertugrul were kind of like, what do you call that? Filtered? Yeah, so you couldn't see all that blood and everything and blah blah blah. It wasn't that horrific in that sense. Well, there was a lot of like blood relations fighting with each other. They would kill their own brothers and blah 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 blah. Then the same thing was happening over here. They were killing their own blood. Although the difference is that the hero, which was Ertugrul himself, was killing his own blood in Ertugrul, whereas in Maula Jatt, Maula was not killing his own blood, only the villains were killing their own blood. So that's a little difference, but the slaughtering and everything, it resembles that a lot. And I know a lot of people are coming forward and saying that the violence is too much. It's not easy to absorb for normal people, and they should have given parental guidance for the movie that kids cannot watch it because of the amount of violence it has. That is true. That all should have been done. But I think this isn't tried and tested method. We already know that people were attracted towards Ertugrul. It's a hit in Pakistan, so it's a tried and tested thing. You'll show violence, you'll show fight, it will add a drama in the movie, and people will be attracted to it. People would love it. So I think this is one reason why Maula Jatt is a hit. And then another reason, it's in Punjabi. Dude, it's in Punjabi, and it has attracted a lot of Punjabi audience outside Pakistan. Punjabi movies already have their own audience and people love watching them, because I know in Canada there are Indian Punjabi people who have like went and watched the movie around like 3 times. So Punjabi has a following and that has worked for the movie. And besides violence, the other thing I already mentioned, like they're butchering people, they're killing their own blood. And the third thing that they've shown is suicide. And what are you doing, guys? What are you doing? How can you show a villain to be so weak? How can a villain take his own life? There should have been a feud between Nurinat and Makhanat, and that is when he should have died. It should have been a fair fight. He shouldn't have killed himself. Although that scene was amazing, Gohar Rashid did an amazing job with that scene. But no, I don't agree with the end of that character. Period. So these were the only things probably that I wanted to discuss about the movie, and I don't want this video to be too long because that's not the algorithm of my YouTube channel. I don't post very long videos, as simple as that. So I don't want this video to run too long. But before I end this video, I really want to talk about the records that this movie has broken. First thing that I would like to mention is that I live in Calgary. If you don't already know, if you're not already following me, I live in Calgary, Canada, and I normally always go to watch the movies in the cinema whenever there is a Pakistani movie screening over there. So normally the Pakistani movies, there has not been any movie that has stayed on the screens for more than a week. Today is 11th of November, 11/11, and it's still screening in cinemas in Calgary. That's a success. And other than that, in terms of speaking about Punjabi movies, it has broken all the records by becoming the highest grossing Punjabi film in the global box office ever. Broken all the records. What else do you want? Let's celebrate it. Let's celebrate it. It's such a good movie and it's so good for Pakistani cinema, and we have set a trend, we have set a benchmark for the other people making all the other movies, and they have to exceed our expectations. Now we are expecting a lot more from Pakistani cinema, and this is great. It's gonna set more standards for Pakistani cinema, and hopefully in the coming future we're gonna see better productions and better movies. So on that note, I would like to end this video, and I would like you to leave your comments regarding the movie, and if there's something that you don't agree with the analysis that I gave, if you don't agree with it, you can also comment that. And if there's something that you think I should have added, please comment that in the comment section as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.